So I thought I would try doing a vlog of our weekend. This is for girls. And we're staying at a hotel this weekend for a dance convention and competition. And just to give you a glimpse of what a normal dance convention weekend looks like.
So I just finished competing my dance numbers, and now we're gonna head back and go to awards.
What time's my call time?
Call time is 6. Now we're just taking a break in the room for a few minutes while we get ready for the next one. Kids are watching Big Hero 6 for the first time. And I'm trying to get a little work done. I'm looking actually at the course from Guest Hollow. And let me see, where am I? I'm trying to look at the different books required for the first few weeks. And I also brought the hard copy of Guest Hollow. This is the Government Econ and Personal Finance curriculum. And we started this last summer. I intended just to do it in the summer. So we're gonna continue on with this coming summer. And I think we only got like 6 weeks into it, but we'll just continue on from where we left off. And there's a lot of, as you can see, each week, there's a lot of book recommendations and resources for each week. So I'm just gonna go through and pick out the ones that we want to use. One thing I really like about this is they do up front in the curriculum list out each book and then kind of like rate it by how important it is to using in the curriculum. So like the star ones mean it's very important. Up here, see here, it says History Smashes Women's Right to Vote, ranking number 4. So it's less necessary than the number ones. So I'm gonna go through here, see what our library has, and go from there. I definitely don't wanna purchase too many books, so I'm gonna probably just go based off what our library has.
It smells like the pool.
It smells like what? The pool. Go. We're on to the last dance of the day. Okay, now it's time to get this one ready. So I just wanted to show you really quick our crazy competition makeup bag. I never knew that I would be one to buy this, but I caved. It's crazy when you go into the dressing room at a dance competition, the girls' dressing room, it is filled with moms that have this and also this dance bag, which I'll show you later. We already brought it downstairs to the dressing room. This is the makeup bag. I've never had anything like this before, but I'm gonna show you what I have. These are just extra rubber bands, a bunch of these makeup wipes. This is full of bobby pins. She has a few hair changes today, huh? Mm-hmm. These are sticky tape for costumes. It can help costumes stick together.
Is that double?
Yeah, double stick tape.
Slay.
And then I like, because these are adjustable, it's kind of a mess right now. Make the dividers. These are tons of these little rubber bands. Her hair is still thin, and so when we do a half pony, so I'll use those just to reinforce. This is the lipstick sharpener. Our studio gave us like an exact color of lipstick to get, so this is the sharpener that goes with it. These are just scissors. They just come in handy to cut off strings and things like that. This is my favorite hairspray for kids. I'll link it below, but when Lucy was working on a job, one of the hairstylists there recommended this. Oh, here are the bun nets, thank you. Great for sensitive hair.
It's just like water.
Yeah, it's really, it doesn't go on heavy and sticky or like leave a lot of residue or anything, but this has been really good for us and holds really well. This I've been using quite a bit for flyaways, but also to just get it started. Ponytails and half ponytails and buns, and it slicks it back. And these kind of brushes, these work really well in grabbing the hair, pulling it tighter. These are tools we recently just got, like edgers almost, that help with the flyaways. And then sometimes we'll use this, like a waxy stick, like baby hair flyaways.
This one's my favorite one because it just looks like a toothbrush, and on the other end it's a comb.
Things I never thought we would need or use. This is really actually good for middle parts. So there's a lot of routines where you have to part the hair in the middle, and this like sharper tip you use to kind of, I'll show you, like, so this one you'll use to kind of find the part, and then you can like cross, let's just say I'm off, and then you can like cross the hair over that way. More rubber bands. These are like braided, just a powder. She does have lashes she'll wear, so this is the glue, a Vaseline, before we add lip color. I've just been using this. I received this as a sample and never used it. This seemed to be a brighter blush colors. It's more of a cream blush, but I've been using a brush with it and it's been working fine. So I just use this for blush. Here's some of the lashes we've used, the eyeshadow palette I picked up for her. These are eyeglass holders. This is a good reminder to organize this better. So the top part is cool. It has this nice cover that Velcro's closed. These are makeup brushes that we have. And this is just a stain remover stick. Comes in handy for those emergencies. A little smaller, which I like, is this apron that I've been using for her for so many different things. You put it on this way so the back is open over costumes or anything that you cannot get dirty. It's really good for like if you're doing family photo shoots and your kids want snacks too. It's kind of like this waterproof material. They have so many different designs. It will just protect your outfit from stains, spills, normal things like that. And I can link this below. This has been actually really helpful in not just like dance or work life, but also in real life. We are back in the room after all the competitions are done, and I was going to talk about what we love about coming to these competitions, but something happened today that was really out of the ordinary. I haven't seen except on TV. If you've ever watched that show, Dance Moms, I mean, it should have been on the show. I just can't believe what happened. Normally, let me just start with what I was gonna say. One of the reasons why we love being part of a dance competition team is because, you know, socialization is a big topic among homeschoolers, or concerns for homeschooling tend to revolve around the topic of socialization. You know, how will they make friends? Will they be able to interact with people their age? We found that being part of a team that meets consistently, they get to see the same group of people all the time, it's really easy to form friendships and memories and just go deeper in those relationships. And so we really enjoy being part of this. Found a really good community with the parents. What ended up happening in the dressing room was there was an incident. One mom was upset that our team staff was blocking her in or like closing her in, and you could tell she had a lot going on in her mind. She was super stressed out. The way she was speaking to her daughter, you could just tell there was a lot going on, and she was having a hard time coping with her emotions and just the language she was using in front of her child and our kids was disappointing, and the way she spoke to one of my friends, one of the other dance moms there from our studio, was really aggressive, and she threatened physical violence, and she actually pushed her and knocked over her dance bag down. I think it was the first time I've ever seen anything like that. Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's just dance. It's a hobby that our kids enjoy, and even though they're competing, it just doesn't feel worth that kind of level of stress and anxiety, putting your kids through something like that. If anything, it brought me back also to a place of zero. We're paying money for this, we're investing time into this. At the end of the day, I appreciate the community, I appreciate that my kids love it, and they just really enjoy the art of dancing. Yeah, that was sad and that was unfortunate. That's not normal from what I've seen. She ended up calming down and apologizing. It was pretty obvious she had a lot going on in her mind, and not that that's an excuse for anything, right? Us moms all need to stick together and know that we're doing the best we can and show grace and compassion to each other. So that's what happened today. So now we are back in the room and just resting. So all the competitions are done, and the rest of the day will just be classes. At these dance conventions, they typically bring a lot of well-known teachers. Some of them are like on different dance TV shows like So You Think You Can Dance or Dancing with the Stars. So our kids really look forward to taking class with them. The only thing is just very crowded. There's a lot of kids that come from different studios, so that can be challenging. But they still have fun. They stay with their friends and just enjoy the class together. We're packing up to go. This little guy is so helpful. He's putting away his air mattress, and he's so gracious. He sleeps on an air mattress every time we go to one of these dance competitions. What'd you bump your knee on? What is that? Oh, just a warning. Don't jump on air mattress with your knees. There are hard parts in it. And the cord goes in here. Okay. Thank you, very helpful. So that was my first time sharing a vlog on the road at a dance convention competition, and as you could see, I'm very rusty. Hopefully I'll try again. We are going to a homeschool convention really soon, and I'm hoping to share our experience there. It'll be my first homeschool convention in years, like almost a decade, and I'm excited to see what has changed. I remember just being overwhelmed by the exhibit hall, but I feel like now I'll know a lot of the companies there. It'll be pretty fun to take you along with me, and if you aren't able to go to a convention this year, I think it'll be fun to watch. So thanks for joining me on a rough first vlog. Let me know in the comments if you're also a homeschooler and a dance mom. I think there's a few of us here. I would love to hear from you and connect. I will see you in the next video. Bye.